Warning: the following live stream will contain spoiler discussion from Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2. If you have not seen or do not wish to be spoiled, please refrain from watching this stream. You have been warned. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? What's going on, guys? This is your boy, A to the P, Albert Perkins, and we are back live discussing all things Stranger Things. Looking forward to talking about Stranger Things Season 5. And guys, I think the stream is going to be okay this time. I went ahead, I did some quick troubleshooting and everything. Sorry about the little 30-minute delay. But guys, I think we're good to go this time. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. You guys are the best fans on YouTube. Sincerely appreciate you. We're already at 24 concurrent viewers. Let's go, baby. Do me a huge favor and smash that like button. Let everybody know that I'm back on the stream. And it doesn't look like we're going to have any issues this time around. So really appreciate you guys sticking it out with me and everything. So what's going on in the chat here? Let's see what's going on. Elias, what's going on? I see we also got a super chat earlier on there while I was troubleshooting. I appreciate it so much, Aaron's World. Thank you so much. And the compliment there. Love your videos. I swear you're one of the best. I sincerely appreciate that, man. 100%. And yeah, I'll always be bringing 100% content whenever it comes to all things Stranger Things. Any kind of entertainment, video game news, you guys know what it is. Whenever you come to this channel, it's always the top-notch stuff, so appreciate it. So what's going on? How are you guys doing tonight? Max Mayfield, I see you. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. How are you guys doing? Oh, man, there's a lot of you guys in here tonight. This is awesome. What's happening? Elias, what's going on? Sebastian, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Awesome stuff. Henry Creel's in the chat. One's here. What's going on, Henry Creel? Awesome. Very cool. Daniel, what's going on? I'm excited too. I'm excited to talk Stranger Things Season 5. It's going to be top notch, that's for sure. Aaron's World with another 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm doing pretty good too, man. Not too bad. Now that I got this stream working well, I'm doing good. That was kind of nerve-wracking there. I've been having internet connectivity issues here probably for like the last like week and a half, 2 weeks or so. And I've been just trying to troubleshoot it between like my internet service provider and Google and everything, because it's a Google Mesh system that I have. And it's just been a pain in the butt. So, but it's all good. We're here now. So that's all that matters. What's up, Brooke? Yes, everything's all good. The live is working. We are all good. We here. What's going on? What's happening? So yeah, guys, what we're going to do here. So I want to talk a little bit about Stranger Things as far as the future of it. You know, we only have one more season to go. And so whenever it comes to this show, you know, I mean, this is it. We only have one more season to go. And the thing is that, you know, a lot of people are probably wondering, is there going to be more Stranger Things content? And we found out that that answer is a resounding yes. Yes, there is. There's going to be some spin-offs that are going to be on the way, and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal, I do believe. So definitely look forward to it. We're going to talk about that here right now. Aaron's World with another 99-cent super chat. My man, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate you, man. 100%. All right, so yeah, guys, I want to talk about these articles here. So I'm going to get to all of your chats there. I see you guys blowing up the chat. I'm definitely going to be talking to you guys here in a bit, throwing up your comments on screen. But I do want to talk about some news that dropped here regarding Stranger Things Season 5 and the future of Stranger Things as well. So let's go ahead and let's talk about that here a little bit. Now, this article comes directly from Variety, talking about Stranger Things spinoff, a stage play also in the works as Netflix and the Duffer Brothers expand the development slate. So this article dropped here yesterday, straight off of Variety, one of the top entertainment news sites on the internet. So here it is right here. The Stranger Things universe is expanding at Netflix, with the Duffer Brothers lining up multiple projects within the world they created for the series. It goes on here, under their overall deal with Netflix, the Duffers, Matt and Ross, have established the production company Upside Down Pictures. There it is. Now, I was just talking about this in my previous live stream. If you guys were here and you remember, I said the Duffer Brothers have had so much success with Stranger Things Season 4 that, in fact, that they could probably just start their own, you know, series or their own studio. And that's exactly what they've done here. Upside Down Pictures is the official studio for Stranger Things. So whenever you guys see Stranger Things Season 5, you're going to see the Upside Down Pictures logo come on right after the credits and everything. It's really, really awesome stuff. So really good stuff here. Henry Levy, it looks like he's going to be running the company, the Upside Down Pictures company. So it goes on here. Among the new projects that they have in development, the Duffers are officially working on a Stranger Things spin-off series. There it is. They hinted at it before they announced the release date for Stranger Things season 4, and now it's confirmed. They are working on a Stranger Things spin-off series, though exact plot details remain under wraps. Now, the show will be based on an original idea by the Duffers, with the Upside Down Pictures and 21 Laps producing the series. The Duffers had previously said that the show would not focus on characters like 11 or Steve Harrington looks like. So we might find some new characters being focused on within this series. So really awesome stuff here, guys. And then it goes on. It's talking about a stage play set within the world of the mythology of Stranger Things is also in the works. It will be produced by Sonia Friedman, Stephen Daldry, and Netflix as well. And Daldry is going to be the one directing it. 21 Laps serves as the associate producer for this stage play as well. So you guys, they got a lot going on here. So, and then they're also working on a live action TV version of a Japanese manga and anime series called Death Note there as well. So if you guys are into that, that's going to be coming out here as well. So these guys, they got a lot on their slate. There's definitely going to be a lot that's going to be on the way, coming exclusively from Upside Down Productions. I do believe that was the name of it, right? Yeah, Upside Down Pictures, excuse me. So yeah, definitely a lot coming as far as that goes. So, and then guys, we also have, now this is coming directly from CNET here, this story. Now, the Stranger Things creators have said to get ready for more deaths in the final season. So if you guys had heard, Millie Bobby Brown went ahead. She called out the Duffer Brothers saying like, hey, I think more people should be getting killed off in this show. It hasn't really been happening at all. Why aren't people getting killed? And she actually called the Duffer Brothers kind of soft, which was like kind of ballsy by Millie, I would say. I was kind of surprised the fact that, she would go ahead and say something like that. But at the end of the day, that's her feelings on it. But yeah, so she called the Duffers sensitive Sallies for not pulling a Game of Thrones with beloved characters. So she wants a complete bloodbath within this show. So my goodness. I mean, so that's the thing here in this article. The Duffer Brothers actually went ahead and responded to what she said. So I'll go on with this one here. The 4th season of Netflix hit show Stranger Things come out to somewhat a satisfying conclusion. Finally, the mystery of the Upside Down was opened up and explained as Eleven's bloody experience at the Hawkins lab. In fact, it would have been easy to imagine the entire series ending in that final episode. Maybe once we'll realize that he's still connected to Vecna. But that's not how the Duffer Brothers are playing it. There's still one entire season to come. That might be bad news for the kids who have to prepare to save Hawkins, or of course what's left of it. But it's good news for those of us who just can't give up on Steve the Hare Harrington. Oh, I'm so glad he stayed alive, by the way, of course, and the rest of this engaging crew. So, it goes on here, past the spoilers. It's talking about when the final season will be released. This is a bigger mystery than that was exactly Erica found under Lucas's bed. There was a year between the first 2 seasons, and then we had to wait 2 years for season 3, and then another for season 4. And of course, this explains why the kids are growing up so fast. Yada yada yada. The Duffer Brothers they flat out told Variety that the wait shouldn't be as long this time. So guys, I had it up in my previous stream, a poll. Let me know in the chat, what year do you guys think that Stranger Things season 5 will drop? Let me know in the chat. Very curious to know about that. I'm thinking it's going to be 2024. I think most of you guys also think the same as far as when it will be dropping. So hopefully it's 2024. David Harbour, who plays Hopper, he said that he's guessing it's going to be mid 2024. So Elias says early 2024. You guys are saying 2024 or 2023. Jay thinks it's going to be 2025. Wow, man, I really hope not. Whoa, bro. Tommy Doyle says 2023 or 2024. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be 2024 as well. I see a late 2023 there in the chat as well. I would be perfectly okay with that. I feel like we need to kind of let things settle down here for a little bit. I'm not ready for it to come out in early 2024, but I wouldn't be opposed for it coming out in late 2023. I said 2024, I meant 2023. But yeah, guys, it's I'm definitely thinking it's going to be 2024 as well. Per Moose Studios for sure. So, but yeah, and then they're also talking about a time jump as well. So, you know, we'll have to see how that goes, because Joe Keery, he's 30 years old, guys. So, you know, they're going to have to figure out something. Looks like that would push the final season to 1987, because each season seems like it jumps a year. So we'd be looking at the late 80s here at 1987 if that were to follow the same format. However, I'm thinking maybe they go ahead and move it up to the 90s, right? You know, I think at this point, they probably would be the best bet for them to go ahead and push it up to the 90s. What do you guys think about that one? Curious to see what happens, you know. Yeah, Tommy Doyle, maybe we will see a Stranger Things before the 80s. Maybe we'll see that in like a spin-off series, right? You know, I could definitely see them going back to the past whenever it comes to that spin-off series that I talked about earlier on. You know, we'll have to see what they end up doing there. But yeah, guys, those are just some things I wanted to discuss and everything as far as some of the news goes for Stranger Things season 5 and beyond, you know, including the spin-off series that are on the way as well. So really exciting stuff, guys. Really looking forward to it. So from here on out, I'm just chatting with you guys, and we're going to talk all things Stranger Things as far as theories goes and what we can expect from season 5, guys. And my goodness, it's going to be quite the season. And the way this show is going to end, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. There's no doubt in my mind for that. So Kelly says that she cried when Eddie died. I believe a lot of people cried whenever Eddie died. That was so sad. Yeah, it was so sad to see that for sure. He went out on his own terms though, right? I mean, he wanted to go out as like a hero, and that's exactly what he did. So that was really good to actually see that go down. So Nelson, what's going on? What's happening? What's up, Max Mayfield? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and for example, if Max dies, there would be no reaction shown. Yep, that's a really good point. So, yeah, Tommy Doyle, I did hear about that. That's so sad. I saw that earlier on today. That's really sad. Rest in peace, James Caan. That's so sad. Yeah, poor Eddie indeed. The Duffer Brothers did confirm that Eddie is dead, but they can lie. This is true. Yeah, this is true. Although I think he is gone. You know, the way they presented it to us, the viewer, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gone, you know. I hope that he isn't. Don't get me wrong. I hope he's still going to be around for season 5, but I don't see how that could happen, unfortunately. I think he's gone. So, but we'll see, guys. We'll see. Henry Creel, yes. Yeah, I have I know a few people that, you know, had similar feelings whenever Dustin was giving his, you know, basically talking to Eddie there as he was dying there. And then whenever he was talking to his uncle there, like you're saying, oh man, that was so tough. I mean, he just burst out crying pretty much right there, you know, as he was handing him, you know, that guitar pick, Eddie's guitar pick, right? So I wonder if 8 will be in season 5. Yeah, guys, whatever happened to 8? You guys remember 8 from what was that, season 3? I do believe it was. You know, whenever 11 pretty much perfected her powers whenever she had ran away from Hawkins there for a little while. That's actually one of my least favorite episodes of Stranger Things, but you know, by and large, that's how 11 got even stronger than, you know, what she was. So I believe that we will see 8. I think we have to. Why would they have her in there, right? In season 3? Why would they? I mean, sure, it introduced her and kind of gave her, you know, some meaning as far as helping 11 get stronger. But, you know, you can't just kind of leave a character out there still that is just as powerful as 11 with with other, with similar powers and everything, right? In my eyes, I think that we will see 8 as well, or at least some kind of reference to her anyway. So Lucas Place, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Guys, please smash that like button. Before I went live and the stream went down, unfortunately, I think I was up to like almost 30 likes. That was awesome. And my goodness, we're all almost there again. We're at 25, which is fantastic. I sincerely appreciate you guys. And Lucas Place, also welcome to the Wrap Up Squad. Hope you enjoy this stream, and I hope you enjoy future videos on this channel as well. So really appreciate you. It's good stuff, guys. Yeah, I hope Max comes back from her coma as well. That's one thing that I'm very, very concerned about. I'm also worried about like her vision. If she comes back from her coma, will she be able to see anything? That's one thing that I have very, very much concerns about. So I gotta say, I'm not sure what's gonna go down with that, guys. Yeah, I don't think they would pull another Hopper either, Henry Creel. Yeah, me neither. Corner Place Piggy YouTube, what's going on, man? Also, if Max wakes up in season 5, I'm gonna cry so hard. Oh, I know. I think she will. I think she will wake up, but it's just a matter of like, how bad is it gonna be, right? Is she still gonna have her vision? Is she gonna be able to, how well is she gonna heal up? She had basically all of her limbs snapped, compound fractures to the max. So no pun intended there, but yeah, for sure. Daniel says, I feel like they can't save Hawkins because it's too late, as Vecna said in the trailers. We could possibly see the ending of this show end on a negative note. Oh, that would be so sad. Oh, man. And then everybody would be like, oh, Stranger Things sucks, man. Oh, that ending was so weak, man. What the heck? What kind of show is it? You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel what you're saying, but they got to somehow, swing it into a positive as well, as far as, as far as the way the show will end, something to look forward upon. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did say that there's no way to save him, save Hawkins. So that might be it. Please, Eddie, pull a Hopper. That would be something. What do you think is going to happen to Max? I think Max is going to wake up. I think she's going to need those letters, and in my previous YouTube video that I posted not too long ago, I think it was a couple days ago, regarding, the letters and everything and what they said to Lucas and possibly everybody else. I think that's going to play a huge role in her waking up and maybe getting some brain activity once again. She's just going to have to hear everybody's voices and everything. And I think music will also play a huge role as well, because music's always played a huge role in this show ever since back in season 1. Even back with Will, should I stay or should I go? Music's always been a huge emphasis on this show, and it's continued even now at season 4, and it'll definitely it'll also continue there in season 5. So you can definitely look forward to that, and I think that's also going to help bring Max back here. So Omar, what's going on? I see you're sad. Why are you sad, bro? Oh, you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. Sorry to hear that, man. Quacky, yeah, that was nuts. That was crazy. Yeah, we got 40 in here right now, so it's all good though. I appreciate even if there's like 2 people in the stream. Like, glad you guys like to hang out and watch my videos and my streams. I think Joyce should have a daughter that is like Elle, and she doesn't remember her because Dr. Brenner made her forget her. That would be an interesting theory. Do we know if Vecna is dead? No, he definitely is still alive. He pulled a oh man, I'm forgetting the name. The name's escaping me. From the Halloween series of Michael Myers. he pulled a Michael Myers at the end there whenever he fell out that window. I mean, that scene was straight up from Halloween. That was perfectly executed there by the Duffer Brothers. If you guys have ever seen the movie Halloween from 1979, I mean, it was literally a page right out of that book. So I think Vecna's still alive. I think he's healing up though. Aaron's World, you got to go. No worries. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you sincerely. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. It's good stuff. What if Elle sacrifices herself to save Hawkins and kill Vecna? Yeah, that's another thing I've been thinking about. Aqua Eddie Vibes, welcome back. Yeah, that's another thing that I've been thinking about, the past few days. I think in order to save Hawkins, I think 11's going to have to sacrifice herself, because it's going to come down to basically finishing off, Vecna. That's the only way they're going to be able to survive this, you guys, is if one's defeated. And oh my gosh, that's going to be the matchup of the century. It's going to be crazy showdown. Isn't Max going to go blind? Because in the last episode, in one of the last parts, she said to Lucas that she can't see. Yeah, she's blind right now. And that's what I mean. I think the only way she would be able to get her vision back is if 11 would somehow be able to bring it back. But yeah, right now she's blind and she's in a coma. So, it's not looking so good for sure. So hopefully things flip around and everything. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sincerely. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do it for season 5. I'm going to do a countdown party just like I did before. And let's hope that, it gets as many views, if not more views, as the previous one did. That would be phenomenal. Cyrus, what's going on, bro? I see you. What's happening, my dude? Alden Tolbert with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Alden. I appreciate you, man. Susie and Dustin are making a time device with the upside down world powers. Bring Billy and Eddie back. Wow, that would be crazy if they went back in time and brought those characters back. That would be nuts. That's like something straight out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe right there. Something out of Avengers Endgame or something. That'd be pretty crazy. They're smart enough to do it, especially Susie. Yeah, he's definitely still alive. That's for sure. I think Stranger Things is going to end bad? I think it's going to be bittersweet. I really do. So definitely prepare yourself, guys. I think it's going to be a very, very bittersweet ending. I think there's going to be some deaths, some serious deaths from mainline characters that we see in season 5 for sure. Ones that we have come to know and love. So it's going to be it's going to be bittersweet. I think they're going to win, but they're also going to lose at the end of the day. Max Mayfield, do you think Steve is going to die? He better not. I mean, if they teased, it seems like in season 4 a little bit, especially with that the whole Netflix basically, with the whole public, publicizing like protect Steve with that big old billboard that they had in LA. Remember that? They better not kill him off. That'd be messed up. Do you think Dr. Owens is still alive? Yeah, Kyrie. Yeah. So that's a good question. Now, he was tied up there in that lab, that underground lab. I think he is still alive. I think he probably got out of there and everything. But he might be captured, so he might be under the the protection of the government, if you will. The protection, I put that in hard quotes. I don't think Elle has any healing powers. She definitely does, because if you think back, during season 4, she brought Max back to life. They said that, her heart stopped. Lucas said her heart stopped for like, what was it, like a minute? And 11 saved her life. She went in there and everything, and she was able to bring her back. She said, "You're not dying today." And she brought her back. So she definitely has some kind of healing powers going on there. Liam, please read if 11 gave Max powers. If 11 gave Max powers when she brought her back to life, that remains to be seen. That would be something. And then we would have her and 11 being able to take on Vecna. So that would be interesting. So Trey, what's going on? See Trey. Yeah, I'm definitely doing a countdown party for season 5. I mean, it's already... I mean, if I knew when it was, I'd schedule it right now. That's going to be awesome, hanging out with you guys, getting pumped up for Stranger Things season 5. I'm definitely going to do that. I'll do it for the spin-offs too, 100%. Guys, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. Looks like there's 63 concurrent viewers in here right now. Thank you guys for hanging with me on this stream and coming back if you left before, because my goodness, it was terrible internet connectivity that was happening there earlier on, and I'm glad that I was able to fix that within 30 minutes and everything, because it was starting to get late and obviously and everything. So yeah, definitely going to be bittersweet, a bittersweet ending for season 5. When Jason died, were you surprised? Not really, because he was just like the type of dude that was like super naive and would not he refused to listen, and Lucas was telling him the truth. He was trying to tell him everything, and it's just like he just wasn't buying it. I was just like, dude, you are so like naive and ridiculous. So it was really good it wasn't good to see him die. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but like, I mean, what happened with him was pretty much like, I mean, you could have seen it coming a mile away, because he just wasn't listening. So do you think Henry is Elle's dad? Please read this. I don't think so. Oh, that would be a crazy twist. That would be a crazy twist. He would be old enough, I think. He would be old enough to be 11's father, but yeah, I've seen that theory out there a couple times, Naya. So I mean, we'll see. I don't think so, but you can't put it out of the realm of possibilities, that's for sure. At the end of Stranger Things season 5, there's gonna end with 11 dying. Yeah, I have a bad feeling as well. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's plausible that, Elle is one's daughter. Oh, that would be nuts. That's like a Star Wars type of thing, right? With all Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Oh, that would be nuts. You never know. What do you think will be in season 5 more, death or love? Ooh, Quacky, that's a good question. I would probably say probably love, because we love these characters, and we'll love to see their sacrifices that they make. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think 8's definitely coming back. Talia, I think 8's definitely going to be, coming back at some point. You guys don't like that clock, do you? Do you think 11 is gonna, or do you think Vecna is gonna have a one-on-one fight with Vecna? Well, I mean, that kind of already happened, but yeah, it's inevitable that there's gonna be a rematch for sure. Yeah, everyone's saying 8's got to come back. I agree. Yeah, maybe 8 can help 11. Maybe she can help like weaken him or something, or figure out something that they can do as far as weaken 1. Yeah. Yeah, she just restarted Max Start like CPR, yeah. Do you think the military let out Dr. Owens? Max Mayfield, that's a tough question. I don't think so. I feel like they still have him under wraps. Hopefully the military's come to their senses at this point, as far as everything goes, because you see what happened to Hawkins. I mean, it's been ripped to shreds by the Upside Down, with like the master gate opening in the center of town. So at this point, they kind of just gotta let it go and just like let this girl save the world along with all of her friends. So yeah, rest in peace, Eddie. The official vlogger, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you so much stopping back. Awesome stuff. Guys, we're at 90 concurrent viewers. What's happening? Smash that like button. Let everybody know we're talking about Stranger Things Season 5 and the repercussions of everything that happened in Season 4, Volume 2, and everything that's going to lead up to, you know, everything with Season 5. All kinds of theories. Charlotte's art, what's going on? What's happening? I'll catch you later. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Thank you so much, Squawk. I appreciate you. I think Mike dies in Season 5 because of Nancy's vision that she had. In that vision, did he die? I'm trying to think back. It basically showed everything as far as what was going to happen, but I'm trying to think if Mike actually died in that vision. I might have to replay that. I would love to go through that like frame by frame, because it was happening so quickly. Everything that Vecna was showing Nancy there. Straw Hat King 169. Remember that one scene where Hopper chopped off that Demogorgon's head with the sword? I thought that was the most awesome scene in Stranger Things Season 4 so far. By the way, you are awesome. Oh, thank you so much. That was awesome. I was screaming whenever that happened. I was like, oh yeah! I was so fired up about that. I was like, yes. And then whenever they showed Nancy shooting Vecna with that sawed-off shotgun, I kept screaming at the TV. I'm like, the head, shoot him in the head, shoot him in the head. Because she kept giving him body shots. And you see what happened. He pulled a Michael Myers, man. He's still alive. It's like, man, if you would have just like shot him in the head. But I guess we wouldn't have a Season 5 coming. So I guess you gotta, beggars can't be choosers, right? Josh Z with $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Josh. I think if we lose any original characters, it would destroy the rewatch value of the series. What are your thoughts on this? Oh, wow. You know what? You make a good point. I could definitely see your perspective on that. I still think we're going to lose at least one person from the, you know, series. And I honestly, guys, I think it's going to be 11. I think she's going to have to sacrifice herself, you know, in order to kill off one. You know, Vecna. I think she's absolutely going to have to do that in order to save the world, in order to save Hawkins. She's going to have to, unfortunately, I think she's going to have to sacrifice herself. We'll see how it works. Maybe everybody will stay alive. I don't know. That would be insane. I think that would be great, but I don't know. I definitely have my concerns. Charlotte's art says Jason's death was satisfying. I'm not going to lie. It was 100%. He's such a jerk. This dude pulled out a gun and pointed it at Lucas. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, man. Trying to keep up with you guys here. I'm just going to scroll down a little further down to the bottom. Thank you so much, George. That's a cool comment, bro. Thank you. So are the parents finally going to get the truth of what is going on in Hawkins? Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's just like the runaround. The entire series, pretty much. Nobody knows. None of the parents know what's going on. It's kind of like the running joke of the show, right? Yeah, I mean, perhaps they will. Oh, that was so epic, wasn't it, though? That was like probably the most epic scene in all of Stranger Things. For me, it was, anyways. Toxic says 11 and Will are going to die, I think. Wow. Yeah, guys, that's a thing. Yeah, let's talk about Will for a second, because Will's like the spy, right? I mean, he's like the ultimate spy right now. As far as knowing whenever Vecna's nearby, like he can feel it on the back of his neck. Right at the end of season 4, volume 2, he said, I can still feel him. He's still alive. And he was terrified. Like that whole scene, whenever he was sitting there talking to Mike about Vecna. Oh my gosh, that was scary, man. I was like, holy cow, dude. Like for real. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping back. Hope you enjoy this stream as well. I appreciate you so much. What are we calling him? Henry, One, or Vecna? You sound like you sound like Robin and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm either calling him One or Vecna, depending on the other person that I'm talking about and within the conversation, I guess. Like if I'm talking about 11, I'm gonna say One, and then if I'm talking about like Nancy's encounter with him, I'm gonna probably say Vecna. Oh man. Squawk says, I think if 11 dies, Mike could possibly be a villain in a spin-off movie because of the rage. Yeah, I think he'd be more sad than angry though. That's another thing. Like whenever, if that happens, if 11 ends up sacrificing herself, Mike is going to be an absolute basket case, That's for sure. One killed the children at the lab. Vecna is One plus the mind flayer. Yep. And he's controlling pretty much everything else, dude. Like the Demogorgons, like everything, Kate. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Squawk, it's an interesting theory. I guess we'll have to see what goes down with it. Jessica Malone, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Hey, hello. Thanks so much for stopping back. Appreciate you so much. Hope you enjoy this stream as well. We're just hanging out, talking all things Stranger Things. Season number 5. The final season. Surreal. What if everyone dies at the end of season 5 except for Max because she just got out of the coma? Oh, that would be crazy. Max Mayfield, that would be kind of nuts. Who do you find the most boring / annoying, Angela or Jason? Oh, man. Oh, that's a good question. For me, Jason was in the whole season, so I'm probably going to say Jason. But my God, Angela deserved that skate to the face, guys. I'm sorry. Like, that was deserved. Like, she was just pushing the limit way, way too far. So, what's up? What's going on? I think Will's going to be a major death because of his connection to Vecna. Maybe Vecna's using Will as well, guys, for the connection to the real world. I mean, he would have to be, I feel like, if they have that kind of a connection, right? So, Max is hospitalized and will be there. Only true advantage to Vecna. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, if Will dies, yeah. I only thought Jason was a good guy. I mean, he was, but he went astray. You know what I mean? He definitely went astray as far as his thoughts and his angles on things. So that was unfortunate to see because he was a decent guy in the beginning. I agree with you on that. Straw Hat King. Remember when Stranger Things was just 4 kids riding their bikes with a girl with psychic superpowers, and now it's about them traveling through different dimension portals and defeating monsters. I know. That's what I mean. It's come so far. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Liam says, I wonder if Max will join Vecna's side. if she had powers. I don't think so. Unless he has her like under his like some kind of curse and like, you know, making her do whatever he wants her to do. Other than that, no. Max has like, you know, a lot of love for her friends and everything. So Darth Games, what's going on? Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Hope you enjoy it. We're talking all things Stranger Things season 5. Yeah, Nate, that would be nice, right? I think that's going to have to be up to 11 if that happens, though, unfortunately. Yeah, like most people, whenever Eddie died, I was absolutely devastated, and I was super sad to see that happen. But I was happy that he was able to go out on his own terms. You know, he went out as a hero. You know, he didn't run away this time. He even said it himself. So, you know, R.I.P. to Eddie. The official vlogger says, okay, so I had a theory in season 4, volume 1, that when they were playing, Dustin rolled an 11 and wasn't strong enough to defeat Vecna. I know Vecna lived in volume 2, but is my theory right? I mean, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, he is still alive, right? So yeah, the official vlogger, that's, you know, that's a good point. That may in fact be true. Also think that Will definitely be controlled by Vecna, and they might have to have 11 use all of her powers to save Will, and she'll pass for Will. Oh man, but then that would leave Vecna still alive, right? Oh man. There's so many things that could happen in this show, and we literally have no idea. It's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be freaking epic. We're not ready for what's gonna happen. Ellie Drake says they might maybe kill Jonathan, and then Nancy could be with Steve, kind of how Barb died, and then Joyce could be with Hopper. Oh man, that's a lot of death there. It's a lot of death. Definitely think that perhaps one of those characters could, you know, die. If I had to choose out of all of those characters, I'd probably have to say, you know, maybe perhaps Jonathan, because I really didn't start liking Jonathan again until like towards the end of, you know, volume 2, unfortunately. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he sacrifices himself to somehow save Will or something, you know? Lucy Not Found says, why do I feel like Callie, who is 8, is on Vecna's side? What do you think? Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, I mean, she has lived a life full of crime, you know, basically because she never really had any kind of great upbringing. So, you know, she's pretty much always been doing wrong things, but her and 11 did have a bond, you know, and I don't think they're enemies. I think they just came into an agreement that they should go their own separate ways. But with the fate of the world coming up here, you know, perhaps they're going to have to come back together, you know, to take on Vecna. Or maybe she joins one, like you said in your theory. Who knows? I don't think that's going to happen, but you can't put anything out of the realm of possibility at this point. Do you think that Jason will become a vision like Max seeing evil Billy? Oh, that would be freaky. He's just like crawling to like Lucas because he got split in half and he's like crawling to him and everything. Like, this is all your fault. Your fault. That, y'all, how creepy would that be? I hope 11 asks Vecna if he is her dad and they have a moment. That would be crazy. That would be nuts. That's straight out of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back right there. Kara Duncan says, I seen a theory that Vecna is using the piggyback with Max. Oh, that'd be nuts. There wasn't any kind of brain activity going on though. Wouldn't Vecna need an active mind in order to piggyback? Oh, that would be nuts, Karen Duncan. That's a good theory. Good stuff. Quacky says, well, I'm going to go cry about Byler in my shower, so I will join later. Bye. Also have fun. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope to see you later. Squawk, your name is Max in real life. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Landon, what's going on? What's happening? I cried when Eddie and Max and Dr. Brenner died. Yeah. Not so much Dr. Brenner. Not so much Dr. Brenner, I would say, but like Eddie and Max, that was sad. And Max isn't dead yet. She still has a heartbeat, but I mean, I guess she might as well be, unfortunately. Yeah, Max, if you hear a clock, just start running. Connor plays. Piggy YouTube says Vecna might die in season 5 because 8 might come back to help 11 and the others kill Vecna. Yes, I hope that's the case. They're going to need all the help they can get to take this dude down because you know he's regrouping and it's just going to be a matter of time before he before he comes back. So they said make a remix to the theme song for the final season. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I think Will's going to end up sacrificing himself because at the end of the final battle or something of season 5, he'll be Vecna's last connection to the real world. And to end it all, he'd have to die. I could see that. Yeah. Because they still have that connection, right? He can feel Vecna, and Vecna can obviously, he can definitely still see what's going on with them too. So, I mean, he can just go through their minds if he really wants to, right? It's like he was doing the whole time in season 4. But, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Let me scroll down a little further here, guys. I was kind of behind there. Guys, if the chat's going too fast, just let me know. I can turn on slow mode there as well. My favorite scene in volume 2 was probably, whenever they were taking Vecna out. Whenever those Molotov cocktails were getting tossed at him by Robin. And whenever Nancy was just unloading with that shotgun. Oh my goodness. That was like so satisfying. But again, I was screaming, shoot him in the head, shoot him in the head. Didn't happen. That's why he's still alive. Yo, what if Max is now blind and Vecna is offering her to be able to see again? Oh, you guys are nuts. Oh my God. What a cool theory. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. But she has to be on his side as like a spy or something, maybe, perhaps. Oh, that would be nuts. That is a cool theory. I like that a lot. Good stuff. That would be a crazy twist. 91 of you guys in the stream right now. Thank you so much for stopping by. Smash the like button. I think we're 2 likes away from 70. So do me a huge favor and smash the like button. And if you're enjoying this stream, if this is your first time in this stream, consider subscribing to the channel as well. As I do streams like this quite often and everything. So as far as entertainment goes, video game news, tech news, that sort of thing. If that's your MO, this is your right place to be. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Do you think Billy is alive? No, Billy's not alive. There's been some theories about bringing him back by going back in time, but no, I don't think he's alive, and I don't think Eddie's alive either. Another theory, what if Eddie didn't really die? The Duffers said that bat bites don't kill you. Yes, but you bleed out. But what if, Eddie comes back and defeats Vecna as another D&D character? Oh, it'd be nuts. That'd be crazy, the official blogger. I don't think that's going to be the case, but that would blow my mind. That'd be absolutely insane. What time will I end the live stream? I'm probably going to keep going here, guys, until, let me see, it's 11:20 here on the East Coast. I'll hang out with you guys for a bit. I'll hang out until at least midnight. Potentially, if there's still a lot of people in here at that time, I'll keep it going until like 1 o'clock a.m. So I'll stick around with you guys here for a little bit, especially since we started late, you know what I mean? With the whole internet connectivity issue. That was terrible, man. I'm glad you guys came back, though. I was like, man, this stream's going to be a wash. But I'm glad you guys came back. It's good stuff. Do you think Max is really there, or has Vecna taken everything? Wow. I think that she is. I think she just has to be found, unfortunately. It didn't look like 11 was in there for very long. So I think that, you know, she's going to have to go ahead and really do some searching in her mind there to see if she can find her and everything. Robin has been teasing her death the whole season, and I got a feeling she's going to sacrifice herself in a disaster in front of Steve, like Black Widow in Endgame. Oh, that'd be terrible. That would be heart-wrenching if it's like between her and Steve, and then it's just like her, you know, sacrificing herself. Man. And spoilers if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, but I think everybody has seen that, though. I was so mad at Mike in part 1 because he didn't say I love you to Elle, but when he finally said it, I was screaming like, yes, Mike, yes, yeah. Yeah, that was nice to see, right? It's like, dude, just open up. Stop acting like a baby, right? Josh Z with a 9.99 super chat. Thank you so much again, Josh. I hope if anything, 8 sacrifices herself for 11. That way she lives, because I think it's just too cruel to kill Elle when she barely got a normal life. Oh, what a great point. And she has only known captivity in season 2. Yes. What an amazing point. And then, you know, she basically lived a life of torture, you know, throughout, you know, half of her life. You know what I mean? And she's just now starting to live her life. You're right. And then I'd feel so bad for other characters connected to her too. Obviously, Mike, you know, Hopper. I mean, these guys would be absolute basket cases if 11 were to sacrifice herself and everything. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh. So, good point, Josh. Thank you so much for your super chats tonight, man. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. That theory about Max being blind and Vecna offering her to be able to see is sick. Yeah, it is. It's demented, right? But that's something that I feel like Vecna would do. But I think Max might do what Lucas did to Jason and turn on him. Ooh. Oh, that would be terrible. That would be horrible. I feel horrible for Lucas too. Oh my gosh. Man, oh man. Just catching up here. Noah and Millie and Eddie, please read what, wait a minute here. Papa said that when Vecna kills, he takes everything, and they are in everything they will ever be. Well, maybe that is why Elle couldn't find Max in the void, because Vecna has taken everything. Oh, wow. Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right. But maybe there is still a way to somehow, you know, get it back at some point. Man. Cole says, how pissed would you be if at the end of End you see the boys are as young kids playing D&D and everything was a game? Yeah, I heard this theory before. I really hope not. I'd be like, really? Like, come on. I'm sure the Duffers have heard that theory too. I hope that's not the case. The show seems too real, you know, as far as like everything that's at stake to let that be the case. I really hope that's not the case. That's not the case. That would be like, oh my God. Like, really? Oh man. Having Max come back, okay, undercuts her purpose. Max's death in current state affects Elle drastically. Max is the first real casualty that Elle has had. She is estimated to be one. She needs to be lost to motivate. Yeah, that's a really great point. I agree. That's a great point. Anyone else confused how Max was really depressed this season? Yeah. You're confused? I don't know about confused. At the end of season 3, she was joyful. At the end of season 3, she was joyfully singing oh, never ending story. Well, that's the thing. Whenever you go through like a death, sometimes, you know, you go through different stages. Like sometimes you're okay. When you're with your friends, you're okay. And when you're alone, you know, you tend to not be so okay. You know what I mean? And whenever we saw Max right at the very beginning of season 4, she was getting off the bus. She was alone, you know? So at some point, she got to a point where, you know, she just got sad and everything and was absolutely regretting herself and regretting everything. And, you know, I'm sure Vecna invading her mind did not help the situation as well. So, you know, it's definitely a, yeah, there's definitely many stages of depression that you go through whenever you lose someone close to you. I know that from personal experience. So, yeah, I think that's, I think it's realistic what she went through. All right, let me catch back up here, guys. J Bond, oh my God, I'm so glad I found this page. Oh, nice. I'm glad you found this channel as well. Do me a huge favor and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Glad you found the channel as well, and hope you are enjoying the stream. We're talking all things Stranger Things season number 5. Guys, we might not have another Stranger Things stream here for a little bit because obviously the news is going to die down a little bit with you know, with season 4 wrapping up here and everything. So, you know, I may not be doing a Stranger Things stream here for a little bit. So I hope you guys are definitely enjoying this one. Whenever big news drops regarding Stranger Things season 5, though, I will definitely bring it back and we'll do more streams. And you can bet 100% whenever Stranger Things season 5 comes around, you know, we will do a countdown party just like we did for season 4, 100%. How do you feel about Will's painting? Yeah, I thought Will's painting was awesome. I thought, you know, what he was saying to Mike in the van was awesome as well. I think he was trying to tell him that he was trying to, you know, he's trying to come out there and everything and let him know that, you know, he's gay and everything. But, you know, it turns out that he's just not quite yet ready, I guess, to admit it. And then it seemed like Jonathan was even trying to talk to him about it as well. But, you know, it just seems like Will's not quite there yet. So maybe he'll be ready by, you know, by the beginning of season 5, perhaps. What if Max trapped in Vecna's memories, and she helps others defeat it and close the gate? Ooh, that would be dope. She would definitely need to have you know, she would definitely need to have some kind of power though to shut him down and to be able to close off the, you know, the gate and everything. Chris Peacock says, I think Will's gonna die. Yeah, I think Will, there's definitely you know, a chance that Will end up dying. Hope that's not the case, but you know, he may end up sacrificing himself. Stranger Things fan says, what is this about? So we're just talking all things Stranger Things as far as season 5 goes. Any kind of theories that you guys may have, I'm putting them up on screen. We're talking about those theories, we're contemplating, and you know, just having a good time talking all things strange. So if you're enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor and smash the like button, guys. Sincerely appreciate it. We're slowly approaching 100 likes on the stream, which is awesome. So this is good stuff. What if 11 becomes the new Vecna? I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that she's definitely the main protagonist. I don't see her becoming an antagonist ever. But, you know, who knows? You know, who knows? I don't think that's the case, though. I don't think we'll see that happen. I would love to see Argyle fighting Demobats or a Demogorgon saying, let's fight, brochachas. Yes. That would be hilarious. And he defeats them by giving them like a Surfer Boy pizza. How hilarious would that be? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, did you guys hear about the Surfer Boy pizza telephone number? It's like a real number that you guys can like dial, and it actually has a recording and everything. Did you guys hear about that? Hold on, I don't know if you guys heard about this or saw this, but Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. Because I dialed it the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, this is freaking awesome. I think that's it. Yeah, I found it. Did you guys hear about this? Okay, so I'm going to mute the music real quick. And I'm going to dial this. So you'll hear it off of my iPhone. Put it on speaker. Just listen. This is so cool. Oh, the line's busy. Why is the line busy? Come on. Try one more time. Oh, man. Oh, the line's busy. I bet everyone and their mother is like dialing that number. It's like the coolest thing, though. Like, it Argyle picks up the phone and he's talking about pizza and everything else, just like he did in the one episode of Volume 1. It's like really awesome. We'll try it again later before the end of the stream. But oh man, it's so funny and so cool. Lily Brown says, I think Karen, who is Mike Wheeler's, might be Vecna's sister. I've heard that theory before, Lily. Yeah, I definitely have heard that theory before. I think in the last stream that I did, someone mentioned that. I don't think that's the case. That's an interesting theory, though. You know, I'm not going to lie about that. What if Vecna versus the Demogorgon? I mean, we might see that if he loses control over the Demogorgons, right? You know, that could potentially happen. You never know. I know, isn't it sad? So sad. But he went out on his own terms. That's what he wanted to do, you know. So I'm just dialing this number again and seeing if it connects. That'd be so cool if that connected. Because it worked earlier on. Nope, it's still busy. Oh, yeah. It's probably going to stay busy. I feel like a lot of people are probably watching Stranger Things at night. And it's 11:33 on the East Coast here, so that makes sense. Do you think Nancy will end up with Jonathan or Steve, or do you think she will be single for season 5? That's a tough question. I think that, you know, in the very beginning there, I think she's going to be with Jonathan, but I think Steve's going to realize this might be my last chance, you know, with the world at stake, with, you know, Hawkins on the line. And I think he might just end up going for it. Hopefully that doesn't tear the group apart. You know, hopefully Jonathan's like understanding about it and everything. Because it seemed like they had grew apart with them both being, you know, in separate places, with her being in Hawkins, with him being over in California, you know, and basically changing big time with the way he was, his character itself. You know, I think at the end of the day, you know, they just grew apart, you know, so we'll see. I think Steve is going to go for it, though. Eddie was a hero. Yep. He went out the hero and it was awesome and sad. Very sad. Sydney and Eve, I don't think Max is dead yet. I don't think she's dead quite yet. Will becoming the villain this next season. I don't know if he'll be a villain, but if he is, it's going to be something by the way of being controlled by Vecna, you know, and maybe he'll figure out a way to control Will, perhaps, you know, because they still have that connection happening. They hinted at that, you know, they're at the end of season 4, volume 2 there. Dr. Brenner is alive and being held in captive by Sullivan along with Dr. Owens, and they are being forced to try and help him kill 11. Ah, man, that'd be nuts, Janice. I don't think that's the case. I do think Dr. Brenner is dead. I mean, he got shot quite a few times there by that sniper and everything from that helicopter. And the way they dramatized everything with 11 just walking away and leaving him to die in vain too, because he asked her to do something and she would not respect his dying wish. I don't think he's going to be coming back. I think he's gone. Millie the Cool Cat, what's happening? What's going on? Vibing to this music. I'm more excited that the Duffers are going to adapt The Talesman for Netflix, one of my favorite novels. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool that they're getting like all of these projects now, and well, not well deserved too. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a good point, Colin. Yeah, because they were like the whole blood thing. That's how Steve and Dustin were working together with that. Maybe that'll come back into play here. That's a good point. Yeah, it's weird. We still haven't gotten an explanation on that. Perhaps that's just like some kind of glitch with Vecna's spell, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. That's a good point, though. People have mentioned that a couple times on my stream, on different streams that I've had. Hey, have a good night. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, Stranger Things fan, I can't show you guys my room setup right now because my camera's kind of mounted, but at some point I'll give you guys a setup tour. Maybe through like a video or something. Billy is alive. I don't think so. I think he's gone. I think we need more backstory about the California crew with Angela. Like, did she recover now that Elle has her powers? I mean, I don't think that's really gonna progress this story too much, Flames Bandit. And honestly, I think I saw an article that mentioned that there's not going to be too much backstory as far as season 5 goes. I think it's pretty much just going to be, let's go, as far as everything goes. It's going to be going 100 miles an hour pretty much from the start. So definitely be ready for it. It's going to be, season 5 is going to be nuts. I just started the show a month or so ago and binged it all in under a week, and now I'm obsessed. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Especially season 4, because those episodes are long. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, you had to wait for volume 2. Wow. That's impressive. Just reading some of these here, getting caught up as well. That would be dope. That would be awesome. Maybe they will. You never know. The sky's the limit with these guys. They're such good writers. The thing is, the reason why they're so good is because they're coming up with original content. You know what I mean? I mean, sure, yeah, they're borrowing some ideas from different, horror films and whatnot and thrillers, but by and large, this story is original, and it's something that we've never seen before, and that's why there's so much hype. That's what makes it so great. Vodzilla says, what if Dr. Owens dies to Vecna and he sees a vision of Sullivan? Oh, that would be nuts. Oh, that would be a crazy thing to happen. Yeah, I mean, it very well could happen too with Dr. Owens, because we really don't know the fate of him right now. I mean, he was handcuffed to like that wall, so we really don't know what or if he's still alive or what's going on with him. So yeah, C19. Yeah, that's. I think that, and then people were saying that maybe, Eddie has powers and everything. I think they kind of went along with that theory and everything since he had a buzz cut and everything, But that wasn't the case. Yeah, I don't think he has powers. I don't think so, because he would have used them, or he would have like been aware of them at some point in his life. That anime guy says, I think everyone is going to time travel back in time because time plays a big role this season. Yeah, it's definitely going to play a big role, and music's going to play a big role as it always has. And yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility that we see some kind of time travel element within the show. How do I think they're going to end the show? I think it's going to be just like an all-out war, obviously, throughout season 5, and then that's going to culminate in the very end. And I don't want it to happen, but I don't know how it can't, because Vecna just seems like he's so powerful. I think it's just going to come to the point that 11's just going to be like, he's too strong, and I have to be the one to use all my power and just like, you know, use the rest of everything that I have to finish him off, to sacrifice myself. So I think that's what's going to have to happen. Guys, we have 93 concurrent viewers in this chat right now. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We are only 3 likes away from 100. Can we get this pumped up to 100 likes? I would sincerely appreciate it. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this season 5 theory stream. This has been good stuff. Yeah, season 5 is definitely mostly going to be in Hawkins. I agree with you on that. All right, see you later. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, it was so dope, right? It was so dope with him shredding that guitar. I thought that was really, really cool. Where'd that last comment go? I think I lost it. Here we go. When the demo bite you, they infect and turn you to evil. Have we proved that yet, though? I don't think that's necessarily the case. You know, I think they just end up, you know, bleeding you out at the most, as far as that goes. I don't think there's any kind of vampire or evil element that happens that we know of yet anyways. Maybe they'll bring that about in season 5. Perhaps. Do you know when season 5 is coming out? We do not know when season 5 is coming out. I had a theory, or I'm not a theory, I'm sorry. I had a poll up earlier on, before the previous stream went to hell and everything, and I had to start this one over again. But yeah, I was asking everyone, when do you think season 5 is going to start? And you know what? Maybe I'll throw that back up here again. Let you guys go ahead and interact with that. When do I think it's going to start? Myself, personally, I think it's going to be sometime in 2024. David Harbour has hinted at that as well. So I'm going to put up this poll real quick. Just bear with me. All right, there we go. Yeah, so go ahead and feel free to vote on that poll that I just threw up there for you guys. Wow, we got it up over 100 likes. Holy moly, 111. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. How did Will reach all of the lights in season 1? Yeah, so I think Will just straight up went to his house in the Upside Down, saw like all like the lights, the filament like kind of floating in the air, and all the letters, and that's what he did. You know, we saw how they did it in season 4, and I think that's exactly what he did back in season 1. I think Vecna will be back and will team up with all of the monsters in the Upside Down, and they will try to kill Elle. Yep. In the role of the world. And Max will wake up from her coma, and Nancy will die, and they will lose. Ooh, you think Nancy's going to die? That'd be sad. Yeah. Yeah, if they all lose, people are going to be very upset, you guys. Like, there has to be some kind of victory, you know, happening. Otherwise, people are going to be like, they're going to say this is the worst show ever. CDDS, what was your last comment? Yeah, definitely big things happening in season 5, 100%. It's going to be going 100 miles an hour, I believe, from the very beginning too. Yes, I did know that. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they and Dr. Brenner, you know, pretty much alluded to that whenever 11 was asking him about it, that the fact that you were looking for one at that point, and he was like saying no, and then I remember she was like, Papa doesn't tell the truth. That's what one would always say to 11. So. And I don't think the Duffers did. I don't think they confirmed the season 5 is coming in 2024. That has not been confirmed yet. I think that's what everybody is assuming. I honestly think it will happen in 2024, but they have not confirmed that quite yet. Speaking of 2024, looks like it's leading the way in the poll at 70%. 2024, and second is 2023 next year at 25%. And then 5% of you think it's going to be 2025. So yeah, go ahead and vote on that poll. Let me know what you guys think as far as when you feel that season 5 will be coming out. Stephanie's favorite season is season 2. I think mine was season 4. Let me know in the chat, guys. What's your favorite season of Stranger Things? Season 3 is probably my second favorite for me, though. I think 4, just the way everything came together in season 4. I've never seen anything come together like that in the history of any television series that I have ever watched. I was just blown away by it. It was absolutely incredible. What if Dustin gets Vecned and his visions of Eddie dying, and he has to use the Metallica song for his favorite song because that was one of the last moments with Eddie? That's right. Yeah, because guys, now Dustin has some trauma, so that means that Vecna could now curse Dustin, because of the fact that he was right there whenever Eddie died. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point, because I could totally see him getting cursed, and then Vecna manipulating the whole Eddie thing in his mind, saying that it's your fault that I died, and everything. And oh yeah, maybe we will see a guest appearance, with Eddie in season number 5. Yeah, guys, definitely vote on that poll. Looks like we got 57 votes on it there. It's good stuff, good interaction and everything. Looks like a lot of you guys like season 3. Colin likes season 1. Jay likes season 1 the most. Okay. Yeah, season 1 was alright. They just had it established so much with the characters, and it kind of made things a little slow. And then it was, when it ended, it was awesome. It was amazing. So Zyros -3. Okay. Max Mayfield 3 and 4. Yeah, for me it's 3 and 4. 2 Matthew season 1. Season 4. Kyrie says season 4 is my favorite. Yeah. The Battle of Starcourt was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Karen Duncan, did you know that in season 1 they made a mistake in the song in the episode when Steve and Nancy are making out? The year was 83, but the song by the Bangles, Hazy Shade of Winter, was 1987. Oh, really? Oh, wow. That's unfortunate that they made that mistake, because they've been on point with everything else as far as the years of the music goes and everything, as far as the year of the actual show in that given point of time. So yeah, that's kind of wow, I didn't know that. That's sad that they made that continuity mistake there. Reef King says, I think Billy is alive but never introduced him yet. So I said Billy Hargrove on the screen. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. I still think I still don't think he's alive. They need to kind of explain why the tombstone was reading differently, though. I mean, you even see it in the trailer, too, so I don't know. Oh, Stephanie, wasn't that so sad? Bob. Bob was awesome. Since the Upside Down is in the past, do you think they will remember everything they did there? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to, like, you know, hurt or harm their memories or anything like that. It's kind of frozen in time, too. It's frozen at the point of Will's disappearance, I believe. So, perhaps they figure out a way to travel back even further. That remains to be seen, though. I feel like Enzo stayed up with Yuri. Same with Murray, or they probably sacrificed themselves. Now, I think they're still alive. If they didn't show them being killed off, they're definitely still alive. They're definitely still around. But it's just a point of, like, where are they, I feel like. So hopefully we find out where they are, you know, at some point in season 5. The Duffer Brothers did confirm that, you know, Enzo Dimitri, they did confirm that they did actually have him written off in the show. They were going to go ahead and kill him off. But then they decided not to. They changed it. So he may be on the chopping block in season 5. So I'm glad they didn't kill him in season 4, though. That was cool because I liked him. I liked his character. Much says, "Oh my God, I imagine just Will wakes up and the show ends." Yeah, that's what like the whole D&D vibe too. Like if it's just like a game at the end of the day, I'd be like, "Oh man, come on." Sadie said in the interview that the tombstone was a production error. Oh, okay, okay. So they made a mistake on the production there. Makes sense. Yeah, because they never really addressed that. So, good stuff. Thanks for clearing that up. I appreciate it. Josh Z with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much again, Josh. I sincerely appreciate you. You're so kind, man. The Duffers have said that they know roughly what the last 30 minutes of Stranger Things' final episode will be. Do you think that is a good or bad sign? Okay, so as far as if it's a good sign for the show, yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely a good sign. So they know how it's going to end. They'll probably film that. If you know, and whenever it comes to cinematography, they tend to film the end of the movie first before they do everything else. Just because, I don't know, I guess it's easier that way. As far as for us goes, whenever it comes to the storytelling, that could be a bad thing. I mean, as far as like, you know, who's going to make it as far as surviving, who's going to live, who's going to die. But if they already know it now, I think that's good. They know how they know how the show is going to end. They just have to go ahead and write and get it set up so they can get there, which they definitely will be able to do that because they're great writers. So hey, see you later. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you. I'm literally so sad that season 5 is going to be the last season. I am too, but at least we have spin-offs on the way, so that'll be fun to go ahead and watch, and we'll do countdown parties for those too. Mike Wheeler says, I love season 3. I made a Lego set of Starcourt Mall. Oh, it's so cool. And the Russian base underneath. And then I have all the Stranger Things Lego figures from this set. Oh, that's dope, dude. That's awesome. Nice picture, by the way. It's hilarious. Hey, what's going on, Pog? Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Yeah, this is going to be the last season coming up, guys. Last season, season 5. Yeah, Lego Mania, right? Seriously. That's so cool, though. Get to have an awesome imagination to get that set up. That's awesome. I wish there was a season every other month. It's too good. Not 2 years. Yeah, it is so good, right? Like I said, I thought season 4 was the best, like the continuity. I've never seen anything. Sure, they made production mistakes, but at the end of the day, you know, it was probably one of the best looking shows coming together in the history of television. I thought it was insane. My favorite character, Hot Sauce Pizza, is Jim Hopper for sure. And then probably for this season, for season 4 that just ended, I would probably have to say Steve Harrington. Hey, see you later. Take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by to stream. It's good stuff. What season do you think is better, season 3 or season 4? I think season 4. Season 3 is really, really good. But like I said, season 4 was just on another level for me. Hot Sauce Pizza, yours is so Steve. Yeah, Steve was awesome this season. Like he was definitely my favorite this past season. Steve and Murray. Murray's awesome too. He's hilarious. With that flamethrower. Hey assholes! And he just lights them up. Oh, how satisfying was that to see those Demogorgons get lit up by that flamethrower. Oh, so awesome. How old do you think Max is in the show? Probably 15 or 16, I'd say. Yeah, probably 16. Barb died so quickly that it feels wrong. I feel like they have to do something with her flashbacks or something, just so she had... Yeah, just like Chrissy and Fred. Yeah, I agree. I thought Fred was kind of cool too. You know, just like a couple scenes and then he was gone. Same with Barb, you know, and everything. And then Chrissy was just like in the very beginning of, you know, episode number 1. So. Balloon Lemon, what's going on? How do I think this is going to end? Like I said, I think it's going to be an all-out war. And I think that, you know, I really think that 11 is going to be ending up sacrificing herself to save all of her friends and potentially even Will too, you know, because of the fact that, you know, the curse is, you know, he can still feel Vecna, so he's still somewhat cursed, right? And, you know, and Vecna can still see through him. They're connected still. So maybe Will have to potentially sacrifice himself. So I think Will and 11 are definitely going to be, you know, going bye-byes. And that's definitely going to be sad. Do you think Joseph Quinn and Doja Cat will date? What? If you don't know already, Doja Cat asked Noah if he could be her wingman to try to get Joseph. Are you serious? Wow, that's crazy. I did not hear that. I mean, maybe. That's wild. That's funny. Wow, I did not know that. Interesting. I guess we'll see. That would definitely be the talk of Hollywood, wouldn't it? In the music industry. It's crazy how this make you want to go back and rewatch to pick up on all of one's tricks. Yeah, for sure. Luck Tuck. Yeah, that's I'm sure there's so much that I haven't seen in this series, you know, that I missed in this past season. So. Kate says this story, this tea. Godzilla, what if Vecna goes to war with all the main characters you see and uses all of the people that he has killed, even the Demogorgon, Demobats, Demodogs, and more as puppets to shield himself? Yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like that's probably exactly what he's going to do, you know? He's going to use every single being in the Upside Down and unleash hell on Hawkins, you know? And it's all going to be under his control. That's why the only way they're going to be able to, you know, finish him or finish everything that has happened is to kill Vecna. And I think in order for that to happen, I think 11's going to have to sacrifice herself. Taking a look at the poll here, When do you guys think season 5 will begin? In 2024 is leading the way at 58%, guys. Wow. Yeah, I completely agree with you guys. I do believe it's going to be 2024 as well. 2023 is in second place at 33%. That would be pretty sweet. See Stranger Things again next year. Okay, I'm down. 7% think of you. 7% of you guys think that it will be in 2025, and then 2% think it'll be even later than that. Later than 2025. Oh, that would be so crazy. That'd be horrible. I'd be like, here we go again, just like it was in, in 2022. Now we had to sit and wait and everything. Did you know that Vecna was at all of this season? When we saw the Demogorgon, he fell off his bike. You can hear the clock sound. Yes, I do know that. Yeah, so I restarted Stranger Things season 1 briefly, and it's right whenever Will falls off of his bike, you hear a gong sound. Yeah, if you guys haven't discovered that. And I was like, oh my god. And then the guy standing there, I don't think that's a Demogorgon. I believe that's Vecna. So go back and watch it, guys. I think this was the plan all along. All along. It's crazy. What if Stranger Things ended with them in a game of that? Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned that. iPlug only. Yeah. Hopefully that's not the case. Max Mayfield says, I think Max will stay alive because they wouldn't try to bring her back if she wouldn't stay. Yeah, I think she's going to definitely stay alive as well. But the question is she going to have vision? Is she going to be able to walk after everything, you know? I think it's going to be up to, 11 to hopefully help heal her. What would be your reaction if they end off Stranger Things by killing everyone off? That would be just like everybody else. And very, very angry. That would be horrible. Like, no, it can't end like that. Pog has a theory. Maybe Vecna will invoke all of the creatures from the Upside Down, even the ones that we haven't yet seen, and terrorize Hawkins. It'll be something crazy, and many people will die in the process. Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, who do I think will die in season 5? Cassandra. I definitely think that I think Eleven's going to sacrifice herself. I think she's going to end up dying. And then I also think there's a chance that Will ends up dying as well. Those two characters, I think. Hot Sauce Pizza does not like Jason. Yeah, I didn't like Jason either. If he would have just listened, that wouldn't have happened. I mean, it's his fault that Max is in the situation that she's in right now. So, yeah, for me, I definitely didn't like Jason, and he just got led astray on the wrong path. He was a good kid, but I think Jonathan will die. Yeah, I could see that too. I could see Jonathan dying too, as well. Kyrie says, I saw a video saying that season 5 will be a lot like season 1 with the group pairings. Oh, okay. Paying homage to season 1, huh? I like that. That'll be like a throwback. Oh, dude, you're pulling at my heartstrings saying something like that, bro. I really hope that's not the case. They can't kill the babysitter, man. Come on. That can't happen. That cannot happen. They should maybe kill off all of the young adults like Steve, Jonathan, Nancy, and Robin. Oh, man. Oh. That would be really, really sad, you guys. Because the kids are old enough to defeat Vecna by themselves. Are they, though? I mean, 11 wasn't able to do that. I don't know. Do you think Will has a crush on Mike? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do think so. What if, since the worlds are connected now, Vecna doesn't have to curse people unless he wants to? Because he's a menace to society and stuff. He could just flat out kill him. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He's got to regroup, though, because he got, obviously he had 2 Molotov cocktails tossed at him. And then he was shot with a sawed-off shotgun, what, like 5 times, 4 times? So, we'll see. Yeah, I think Will's definitely going to be getting possessed to the point that he might end up trying to, like, kill somebody within the group, perhaps, I don't know. We'll see. Please read. I had the TV on today, and it was one of those history channels. Apparently, there's actually a cult called the Hellfire Club. I wish I was joking. Oh, man. Dang. That's crazy. Maybe that's where they got the idea from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys, listen to Kate. Smash that like button. Sincerely appreciate you guys stopping by this stream. There's 62 of you guys in here. Hope you guys are having fun hanging out. We're probably going to hang out here until about 12:30 or 1 o'clock or so on the East Coast here. So, appreciate you guys so much. We're at 119 likes. Only need 1 more to 120. That'd be great. And if you guys are enjoying this stream, if this is your first time in this stream, do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel. I'm actually only less than 30 subscribers away from 5,100 subscribers, which would be amazing to be able to hit. So we'll see how close we get to that tonight. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. Check out some of my other videos that I have on the channel. Brooke Madison, do you think the people of Hawkins will find out about everything and blame it on the main cast for the following of Eddie's cult? I really hope not. I really hope not. They really need to get out of the whole naive, sense of, belief that they have. It's so narrow-minded, Hopefully that's not the case. If you could bring back anyone alive, who would you pick? Oh, wow. That's a tough one. Who would I bring back? Probably Eddie. I thought Eddie was awesome this season, I called it, though. I thought he was going to end up, dying this season and everything. Because it seems like they always kill off newer characters. And, well, that was the case, unfortunately, for him. But, at the same time, he did go out on his own terms. So that was good to see. That he didn't die in vain and everything. But yeah, if there's one character I would like to see come back, it's definitely him. Yeah, he definitely died a hero. Sophia says, I think Elle will die because it's the last season, and since she created the Upside Down, she created Vecna. She's the only one that could stop. Yep. I think a lot of people are starting to realize that. It's going to be sad. It's going to be so sad. Does Mike's mom know about anything? About everything? I don't think so much. I don't think so. Dragon Monkey asks, do you like sushi and raw fish? Sushi is raw fish, right? For the most part. I don't, actually. Yeah, I don't. Curious question. Dragon Monkey doesn't think season 5 will be the last season, but the Duffer Brothers have already said so, right? They've already said that season 5 is going to be the last one. They said there's going to be spin-offs, though, so the Stranger Things universe is here, guys. It's going to continue. What do you think happened to Enzo and Yuri? I think they're just hanging out with Murray. I think they're all, hanging out with Murray, and I think we're going to see them in season 5. Albeit maybe not too long, but yeah, I think we're going to see them in season 5 for sure. Yeah, as long as Steve's alive, I'm good too. Hot sauce pizza. Yeah. Mush. Glad you appreciate that. I'm trying to read everybody's comment. If I could read everybody's comment. But like you guys, it goes through so quickly and it's hard. And I want to make sure I'm trying to keep up too at the same time. So, but yeah, I try my best. I try my best to read as many as I can. My aunt and I were talking to the other day, and she said before watching Volume 2, she guessed Max would die, and her partner guessed Eddie would die. So she was half right, and her partner was half right. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. What season is my favorite? Season 4. This one, definitely my favorite season. The culmination of everything and how it came together. To me, that was the best, well-told story I've ever seen in the history of television. I've never seen anything like that. And, you know, I've been around for, you know, I'm 40. I've been around for 40 years. I've never seen anything like that. That was insane. The Russian part doesn't feel over. Oh, Kate, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, we just rolled out like it's all good. We broke out of a Russian jail cell. Yeah, it's cool. No big deal. Right. Yeah, they're definitely going to be coming for them. Cole Studios YouTube says, my main theory for season 5 is it will start with a Wheeler parent dying. Oh, wow. Ted. You going to kill off Ted Wheeler? Bro. And then skip to the funeral and its effect on Mike and Nancy soon after that. Yeah, that would cause trauma. That would cause trauma, and then Vecna could get in. Yeah, I've heard about the whole Dungeons and Dragons theory, and I don't like it. I hope that's not the case. That would make me upset. If that happens, I feel like a lot of people aren't. That's going to hurt the show's rewatch value. Liam says, please read. I wonder if Steve will sacrifice himself to save 11. He will tell 11, you're going to have to be the babysitter now. Oh, man. That would be something else. That would be something else. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. I think Steve's going to make it, guys. I really do. I really do. Is Owen dead? I don't think so. No. No, I think he's still around. Under the protection, I put in hard quotes, under the protection of the government. I think they will defeat Vecna, and there will be an episode where they get closure with the ones who lost their lives to Vecna in a dream vision and finally have peace. Yeah, that would probably be the way the show ends, if that's the case. Do you think in the future there will be an 11 spinoff? Oh, if somehow 11 dies, but there's like a pilot twist like season 1. Oh, that would be interesting. Rap 3R, that's a really interesting theory. Perhaps. Like your picture there, by the way. Powerpuff Girls, nice. Please tell me why the hell Netflix is slowly trying to make Outer Banks the new Stranger Things. It's like almost the same now. Really? I actually haven't watched Outer Banks, but that's unfortunate. Straw Hat King, you met Joe Keery. No way. That's awesome. So are you in the premiere? Was it in Hollywood, in LA? That's so cool. Do you think that Jonathan and Steve will fight over Nancy? Perhaps, yes. And that could be something that tears the group apart a little bit. So that would be unfortunate to say the least. Kate says that Steve and Nancy are going to get together at like age 60. Yeah, like right when the show ends, we have like a huge time jump or something, and then they end up getting together. That'd be sad, but so satisfying at the same time. Yeah, I don't think so, Chris. I that would be nice, but I don't think they are. What is a spinoff? So Cassandra, basically a spinoff is, a show gets so popular that they take elements of that show and make a new show with a new story, essentially. Max Mayfield, I think she's going to be in that coma there for a few episodes, maybe perhaps half the season. You know, I think it's going to be a little while. They got to figure out exactly how they're going to be able to bring her back. So it's going to be painful. It's going to be tough, I think. Mike Wheeler says, I like to tell myself there is a Stranger Things heaven where Eddie and Chrissy and Bob and Billy and all the other characters like that are. Yeah, for sure, man. R.I.P. 100%, man. Steve's basically indestructible now. Just think about all those risky situations. Yeah, dude. He always finds these weapons too, Mush, that are like around in the area that he uses within the environment to help fend off whatever he needs to fend off. Hopefully he'll keep doing that and staying alive. Kurt, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for stopping by the stream, my dude. Bro, you really haven't missed. I mean, we're just sitting here talking all things Stranger Things season 5. As far as what we could expect as far as theories go. We talked a little bit about how the Duffer Brothers now have their own studio. It's called the Upside Down Productions, and they're also going to be doing spin-offs, like I mentioned there, within the Stranger Things universe. So we're pretty much just chatting, man, chilling. Ooh, I don't know. I don't want to see Max die. When she almost died, I was like so sad. I was like, no, that brought me to tears. Eddie's death brought me to tears. I didn't cry, but I was definitely brought to tears and everything. Jay says an alternate universe of Stranger Things would be great also. There's so much more stories to be told in this. Oh yeah, definitely, Jay. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they come up with as far as these spin-offs go with this show. Kurt says, I think I'm in a minority that thinks Max died, right? Like how else did the portal to the Upside Down open without the final kill happening? Yeah, that's true. But then she was brought back to life, though. Like she died, but then she was brought back to life by 11. Like she has a heartbeat and everything. Yeah, they definitely got to kill off one Luck Tuck, that's for sure. Cole Studios asks, question, would you kill Joyce, Hopper, Steve, Nancy, or Jonathan? You can only save 2. Man. Wow. I mean, if Joyce goes, Hopper has to go because, you know, those two finally got together. So, you know, you can't kill one off with the other. So I think they both would have to go. You said you can only save 2. Yeah. And then probably Jonathan, I guess, as well. So Steve and Nancy live. There you go. That wasn't too bad, I guess. At least Joyce, Hopper, and Jonathan would be together. You know, the buyers. I hope they have a battle like Avengers Endgame. Ricky, yeah, they definitely are going to have a huge battle. Bro, it's going to be an all-out war. 100%. For the spin-offs, what if they do the main 4 and other characters like children, like Steve's 6 little nuggets? Oh, yeah. Wasn't that scene so cute? I thought that was awesome. I think that was at the point where Nancy fell back for Steve at that point right there. And then Jonathan comes back in the mix, and it's just like, oh, man. There we go. There it goes. That'd be a cool spinoff, though. Me too. Yeah, that's why I said, Joyce and Hopper can go, because then my logic is that at least they're still together, in the afterlife, right? So, yeah, that's I have the same exact logic. Yeah, I think you're right, Mush. I think it's like that's a good theory. Yeah, like it didn't completely work because she was brought back to life. Yeah. And so, there still needs to be one more death. So I guess we'll have to see, if there is going to be that one last death to kill off in order for Vecna to, take over that, Hawkins and everything. That anime guy, thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Good stuff, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Good stuff, guys. Guys, we're probably going to keep it going here until 1 o'clock on the East Coast, so about 38 more minutes or so. I'll keep the stream going, and then we'll go ahead and wrap things up. There's a theory that Eddie is 10. Do you believe that? No, because 10 was in the first episode of season 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not 10. Do you think that there will be a reunion? Well, yeah, definitely Hot Sauce Pizza, but that'll be years down the road. That'll be a long time. They'll definitely do that, though, but it'll probably be like 20 years down the road or something. Yeah, Mike Wheeler, I think that might potentially happen, too. I wonder if the Upside Down is an alien world filled with... I wonder if the Upside Down is an alien world filled with creatures. And I also think that Vecna was born in the Upside Down and adopted by the Creoles. I don't think so. I don't think he was born there, because then he would be like all like, his face would be all deformed and everything, and he would look a lot different too. I don't think that's the case. I think he just turned out being messed up, and unfortunately that was the case. Sorry about the camera focus there, guys. It happens from time to time there. Looks like I'm good now though. Question: what is a huge theory you believe about season 4 or 5? I'm hearing a lot of theories that 11's going to have to sacrifice herself in order to kill, to kill off Vecna and everything. I think that's definitely a theory that's going to happen. Yeah, are you talking about 8? Yeah, I've heard about that too. I hope that's the case. That would be so cool. Yeah, I really hope that ends up being the case for sure. Straw Hat King asks, can we be friends? Yeah, you guys are all my friends. You guys are part of the wrap-up squad. If you're here, you guys are a part of the wrap-up squad, and I sincerely appreciate you. Do me a huge favor. Smash the like button. It looks like I need 9 more likes to 140. And if you guys are here for the first time and you're enjoying this live stream of Stranger Things, discussing season 5 potentially, as far as what we could expect, feel free to subscribe to the channel, because we'll definitely be doing streams like this again as news breaks throughout the course of the year here, leading up to the events for Stranger Things season 5. So definitely consider subscribing to the channel as well, and yeah, greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we're all friends 100%. You guys are all part of the wrap-up squad too. Do you think Mike dies if 11 dies? Surely they kill him too. Ooh. I believe Mike will die first and very early on in the season. Oh man. Yeah, that would be really sad. Maybe that would put 11 over the edge too, Appreciate you, Mush. Appreciate you. Good stuff. Daniel says, what if the Upside Down is Hawkins in the future? Because we know the Upside Down is an exact replica of the real world and it's merging into the real world. Yeah, and it's like frozen in time too, right? You know what I mean? So that definitely could be the case there as well with that. Hot Sauce Pizza wants to know if I am in the Scoops Troop squad. Oh yeah, you know it. Robin, Steve, Dustin, Erica. You can't spell America without Erica. Let's go. Oh man, those guys were awesome in season 3. Perhaps they'll team back up again. All of them there. Yeah, I mean he almost died trying to save 11 before, whenever Billy was possessed, right? By the Mind Flayer and everything. So, what kind of spoiler do you have? Surely you have a season 5 spoiler since it's not written yet, right? Let me know your theory. I'm curious. I think it's a cool thing that could happen, and is if in season 5 they'll split into 2 parts, kill everyone except for Dustin, Mike, 11, and Lucas, to bring the OG group from season 1, and everyone who died is stuck in the Upside Down, and everyone who else died is there to save them. It's a good theory, Cole Studios. I like it. Mike Wheeler, thank you so much for stopping by the streams, dude. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Hope to see you again in future streams, man. Awesome stuff. Hey, thanks for the compliment, Max Mayfield. I appreciate that so much. I'm only 20 subscribers away from 5,100, and we still have about 32 minutes to go. Are we going to get there? We just might. There's 57 of you in there in the stream, so it's definitely not out of the realm of possibilities. So, Dusty Bun. Oh, man. Vaudzilla, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you. We're not going anywhere, guys. We're going to stick around for about 32 more minutes here before we wrap things up. Like I said, I was going to wrap it up probably around like midnight earlier on, 12:30 East Coast time. But like whenever I had all those issues with that previous stream, I was like, oh no, you got to keep it going a little longer now. So wrap 3R. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Wrap Up Squad. And if you guys like entertainment news, you like to be informed about that, talk about, all things Stranger Things as far as like theories go, countdown parties for different shows. I did it for Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to be doing it for Andor. If you guys like Star Wars, I'm going to be here doing it for that. And then video games. If you guys like, video games and everything, as far as video game news goes, I try to get that information out there as quickly as possible. So if you like that stuff, you're in the right spot with this channel. And then occasionally I do Let's Plays as well. Not too often, but every once in a while I'll do some Let's Plays. Some different things going on within the realm of the video game industry. And then additionally, sometimes I do some tech news stuff as well. So if all this stuff sounds awesome to you, something that you think that you would like to see and watch on this channel, then definitely consider subscribing to the weekly wrap up and becoming a part of the Wrap Up Squad. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Infinite. Thank you, guys. Awesome. They probably won't kill the party because they said season 5 is like completing the circle. We're a replica of season 1. Oh. Yeah, I'm really hoping that they don't kill everybody off. Like I think one person's probably going to have to go. It's going to be 11, or if it's 2, it's going to be 11 and Will. But maybe 11 dies by like either killing off Vecna or perhaps whenever she tries to separate the connection between Will and Vecna, perhaps. We'll see. You ever notice where the cracks happen in Hawkins? They appear in the same place where everyone died. Yeah, and that was like the whole idea, and that's how they figured out how to get to different gates, and everything, get to the Upside Down. The spoiler is, Will is most likely killed by Vecna. He might survive, unconfirmed, and Hawkins is completely consumed by the Upside Down, confirmed. Yeah, it definitely looks like that's going to be the case. And Will being killed by Vecna, wow. Yeah, I mean, like they kind of hinted at that with a context clue at the very end of season 4, volume 2. That's a good point. I could definitely see both of these happening. So if it happens, come back in the chat and be like, I told you so. I could definitely be seeing that happening, though, for sure. Yeah, I think Will's going to sacrifice himself somehow. Either that or someone's going to die trying to, save Will and end up sacrificing themselves. Like 11 or somebody like that. Max Mayfield's a part of the wrap-up squad. Are you? Guys, feel free to subscribe to the Weekly Wrap-Ups YouTube channel. We are less than 20 subs away from 5,100. I think I need like 18 more to get there. So maybe we'll get there by 1 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see, guys. That'd be awesome. Tiffany Marshall says, I think maybe Hopper will kick the bucket in season 5. What do you guys think? Ooh, man. Yeah, they kind of teased it in season 3. And then whenever we found out at the end of season 3 that he was still alive, it's like, well, okay, and they're not going to kill him off in season 4. But yeah, are they going to perhaps revisit that notion again? Perhaps that he will die in season 5? Whew, that would be... You can't put that out of the realm of possibilities, but man, what an emotional roller coaster that would be, because Hopper is my favorite character. What would be like if there is a video game of Stranger Things on PlayStation? That would be sick. So there is a game, I believe, but like it's not very good, and it's like 8-bit and everything. I think I saw it on Xbox. I assume it's on PlayStation as well. But yeah, from what I understand, it's not too great. But yeah, maybe they'll make another one or something. Mush says, "Oh, what if the show doesn't end on a D&D game, and they end all of the game? They have a game of D&D to remind them of the old times they play instead of being left." Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, maybe they play like, yeah, this one's for Eddie or something like that, you know? Yeah, guys, listen to Kurt. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, Steve's awesome. Steve the Hair Harrington. Guys, who had better hair? Let me ask you in the chat, who had better hair? Steve or Eddie in season 4? Let me know. Who do you guys think? Please read. I'm not allowed to watch Stranger Things even though I'm 15, but my best friend's mom lets me watch it and is taking me to Comic-Con. Oh, sick. To meet some of the characters and say we're good. Bro, are you serious? Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Oh man, that is so funny if that's true. That's awesome. I love it. I love that story. You got to get it in some way, right? Oh my goodness. Cassandra says there's a theory that everyone that has to be in the beginning, be in their name. Yeah, I did hear about that theory as well. Catch up here. What if Nancy dies in Steve's arms and finally says, oh my God, stop it. Stop it. You're going to start waterworks already with that kind of theory. My God. Yeah, I think I did see that interview. Steve Harrington, are you kidding me? Yeah. I think 11 is going to die and Eddie will be brought back to life. It's because either him or Billy will be brought back. Wow. That would be something. That would be something for sure. Ethan plays all of the dislikes on the stream are the upside down. That's funny. Oh man. I would feel heartbroken for Dustin if Steve died. Yeah. Yeah, that would be terrible. So he would be like going through it big time. Bro, there's a clock in my kitchen. Wait, gets possessed. Not joking about Florida. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. 100%. Eddie will be alive in hearts forever. Yep. That's so sad too. What do I think about Eddie's passing? I think it's terrible. Yeah, I think it's extremely sad that happened. But at the end of the day, you know, he went out on his own terms. That's what he wanted to do. I thought Eddie was going to play Don't Stop Believing. That would be epic. Oh, yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been awesome. So, like, either Steve dies right or he lives and puts 6 P's in Nancy, right? Like, he Kurtz. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Hey, Balloon, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Good stuff. Guys, we're going to be wrapping up here pretty shortly, probably in about 20 minutes. Going to be wrapping up the stream. So if you haven't already, definitely smash the like button. I think I'm only 6 away from 150. And then I'm approaching 5,100 subscribers as well. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe as well. Become a part of the wrap-up squad. Hot Sauce Pizza, I do not have D&D. Never played, actually. Appreciate it, Max Mayfield. Thank you so much. Guys, 3 more likes to 150 likes on the stream. Do you think that there will be a final plot twist with the Mind Flayer or Vecna? Stephen Wilkos says, yeah, I definitely think there's definitely going to be some kind of twist at the end of this story. We don't know what it's going to be though, but it's going to be something crazy, and it's going to be like, oh my God. It's going to be like that point where whenever it happens that, somebody is going to go ahead and the twist is just going to like blow everybody's mind, I think. That would be the coolest thing ever, Kurt. That would be awesome, bro. I would watch that. Yeah, Vecna wins. Yeah, that's the face I'm going to have at the end of the show. I'm like, really? Why wasn't 8 in Hawkins' lab when Vecna killed everyone? It's a good question. Maybe she somehow got out before it happened. Maybe she was one of the ones that got free. I don't know. Perhaps we'll find out. Yeah, it's probably just looking us right in the face too, the plot twist. We just haven't even like seen it. Yeah, Kyrie, I hope Max and Lucas get back together there as well. I think it's going to be a combination ending. I think it's going to be partly sad, but partly happy. It's going to be like bittersweet. Cringe, what's going on? What's happening? Nice, awesome stuff. Glad you appreciate the channel, you're liking it. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. What if the Upside Down was the normal world, then the Mind Flayer created the real world? You mean Vecna or whatever. But yeah, either way, that'd be crazy. That would be nuts. Do you think Max will be blind? Yeah, I do. I think that they're gonna have to figure out exactly how to get her to be able to see and walk again and everything. But yeah, I do think right now she's gonna be blind. 11's gonna have to figure that out. Mad Max Mayfield, what's going on? What's happening? Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. I appreciate Delaney Hargrove. Have a good night. Yeah, your story was awesome. Guys, we're going to wrap it up here in about 15 more minutes here. About 15 more minutes here until the end of the stream. I'm not trying to be rude, but 11 just starts stuff. Like, she opened the gate and she set Vecna into the Upside Down and stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, she did, but like at the end of the day, she wasn't, she wasn't like aware of how powerful she actually was, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a good point, though. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by, Cassandra. Have a good night. Hope you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. It's good stuff. Liam, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Looks like people were starting to get tired here. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up in about 15 minutes here. Oh, yeah. Dude, 100%. He was always bad. Like, always. What's going to happen to the Hellfire Club? Yeah, I don't think it's going to get mentioned anymore, unfortunately, because it has a bad name now, unfortunately, thanks to the media and everybody else in Hawkins. What time is it here? It is 12:46 Eastern time. Yeah, a lot of people have said that they're glad that Jason died. Yeah, he's just a misunderstood character. The official vlogger, thank you so much. Have a good night, man. Are Will and Mike going to get together? I don't think so. I think Mike loves 11. I don't think he likes Will like that, so I don't think that's going to happen. Thank you, Spoony. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Doing really good. Yes, you have. I appreciate you sincerely. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. This has been an awesome stream. I'm glad that it worked. I'm just glad that it worked, because my last one was like not working with the internet connection and everything. I'm glad I figured that out. So Jason died like right at the very end, right whenever the gate started crossing into Hawkins, the main gate. Right whenever Max died and before she was brought back to life. He got burned, split apart. Like, yeah, just go back and rewatch it. You have to look real carefully, but yeah. Susie Poo. It's funny. Eight, perhaps. I think she's going to be playing a role, but I don't know if she'll save the world though. Yeah, guys, feel free to vote on that poll there. It looks like, like I said, I'm going to be ending the stream here in about 12 minutes. Looks like there's 256 votes on the poll. And it looks like, when do you think season 5 will begin? 56% of you think it'll begin in 2024, with 33% of you guys thinking it's going to be 2023. 9% at 2025, and then just 2% of you think it's going to be later than 2025. And if that's the case, that's going to be very, very depressing. From Jason's point of view, Hellfire was evil. No one stopped him thinking that, or justified the things he saw as well. Yeah. Yep. And that's why he ended up turning out the way he was at the end of the day, too. Hey, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Good stuff. Oh, you can always watch the replay. Just, I have the DVR functionality turned on this stream, and you can definitely watch the replay of it and everything. It's funny. Hey, thanks, Hot Sauce Pizza. Welcome to the Wrap Up Squad. Yes, you are 100%. Even when he caught Eddie in the lake, his friend just died in this brutal and unexplainable way. Yeah. Yeah, even then, exactly. But he was still like, no, this is all Hellfire. It's like, okay, you're just lost, dude. You're just completely lost. All right, Max Mayfield, have a great night. Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. My favorite group of season 4. That's a good question. I like Nancy, Steve, and Nancy, Steve, and Robin. I think those are probably my favorite group from season 4, I would say. Yeah, these stupid bots, guys. I see them in there. I'm banning them. Don't worry. So dumb. It's a stupid bot. Don't worry about it. I just banned them. Yeah, don't click on anything in there, guys. They should be banned now, though, so I deleted the messages and everything. Spoonie says it's funny how the same police officers are still working at the station. Yeah, I know. You notice they didn't do as good of a job once Hopper wasn't there as chief, you know? I'm sad with Eddie's end, which just the way the news was, like Eddie was a bad dude, and yeah, I know. Even in his death, Dustin was really given time. He wasn't even sure they needed. Yeah, it's like Dustin's really the only one that knows like the truth, like, you know, the truth with Eddie whenever it came to his death and everything. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah, Jay, I know they pop up like quick, man. It's crazy. Yeah, he did slay that guitar. Wasn't that dope? I thought that was so cool. Guys, I'm going to send you a link before I wrap up. I'm going to send you a link to the weekly wrap-up Discord channel here as well. You can feel free to join that and everything. Put that in here. There we go. All right, guys, going to wrap it up here in about 7 more minutes. About 7 more minutes here. All right, Cole Studios, have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good chatting with you. Arcade with the 698 super chat. Thank you so much. Awesome. I sincerely appreciate you. I think season 5 Vecna is going to be the monster, but the way they're going to beat him is by 8 teaming up with the gang in Hawkins. Yeah, see, I think 8's going to definitely have to come into play here. They can't just like write this character that has similar powers as 11, you know. It's pretty much on her side for the most part. I mean, they did end up going their separate ways, but at the end of the day, you know, they're still friends. You know, that's her sister. You know, that's 11's sister. So I do think that we will also see 8 at some point, and I think she will play a role. It's a good point. Yeah, 8 also might die in season 5 too, I think. Yeah, for sure. Mush says the real monster is Will's barber. Yeah, Kurt, I feel you. I appreciate you, man. Love the MCU reference too. Yeah, 8 needs to be in season 5. I agree, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got the whole logo going on there. Yeah, 8's got to return. Definitely. Thanks, Bog. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Arcade with the 298 super chat once again. Thank you so much, Arcade. What if Will is 8? Yeah, so they already established who 8 is, though. 8 is, you know, a character that was in the lab while 11 was there as well. It's back in season 3. Go rewatch the episode. I can't remember the name of the episode off the top of my head, but it's about 3/4 of the way through season 3 of Stranger Things. Go back and check that out there. All right, guys, gonna wrap it up here in about 4 more minutes. Kyrie's heading off to bed. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Hope you guys had a great time. Guys, I'm only 13 subscribers away from 5,100. Can we get there in 4 minutes? That's a big ask. That's a big ask. But either way, I appreciate you guys watching the stream either way. Delaney got some pizza rolls just in time for the end of the stream here. We're hanging out here for about 3 more minutes and then we're going to wrap things up. Oh, that's a brutal joke. Man. Ethan, that's a brutal joke, man. Yeah, I could go for some pizza rolls right now. It sounds good. You can always catch the replay. You can always catch the replay. Just, you know, I have the DVR functionality on all my streams and everything. You can definitely check off the replay and everything. And, you know, be doing it up again for sure. When is my next stream going to be? So as far as Stranger Things goes, guys, you know, things are kind of slowing down with it right now since season 4 wrapped up. So I'm not quite sure when I'm going to have my next Stranger Things stream. The next time some significant news breaks on Stranger Things, I'll definitely get on here and, you know, talk all things Stranger with you guys. But as far as my next stream goes, I might have another one here maybe later on this week, perhaps doing a Let's Play of TMNT, Shredder's Revenge or something, or, you know, maybe if, you know, some other video game news breaks there as well, I can do a stream, you know, talking about that as well, since that's also a part of my channel. And then I do believe, let me see. Yeah, and then you have Andor coming up, Star Wars Andor. It's a limited series coming to Disney Plus here at the end of next month. So you can look forward to that as well. So, you know, definitely a few streams in the, you know, coming about though. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more on the way, but things are, they're going to start slowing down, I think, unfortunately, you know, since 4 is wrapping up and everything. You got the story out there with 4, you know, wrapping up. So we'll just have to see. We'll see what they end up going with. You know, if they continue bringing out news and information, I'll keep doing these streams, though. That's for sure. 100%. Kurt says that I think that they will actually go find 8 and discover that Vecna already killed and took her powers, which is why he is able to make people see things this season. Oh, that's an interesting theory, Kurt. I like that, man. I like that. Yeah, that could definitely be the case. A lot of people would be upset, though, the people that are like fans of 8 and everything and want to see her and see that Vecna already killed her. They're like, oh no, you know. Gamer Kitty, meow meow, what's going on? Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Unfortunately, I'm getting ready to wrap up, though. Did say I was going to wrap up here at 1 a.m. It just hit 1 a.m. here on the East Coast. But, you know, you can feel free to go ahead and check the replay of this stream and, you know, check out the highlights and everything for it. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to go ahead and be a wrap. It's starting to get kind of late here on the East Coast. I know a lot of you guys have went off to bed. I sincerely appreciate you guys stopping by this stream. This has been a fun one. Had a good time hanging out with all of you guys, all of the wrap-up squad. And we had a really awesome, so we found some really, really good theories tonight. And you know what? I feel that some of these theories may come true. So, you know, I will say, if you came up with one of these theories tonight that ends up coming true in season 5, definitely make sure you hit me up in the comment section of my videos for sure. And I'll definitely be sure to feature you guys. So, But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, feel free to smash the like button on this stream if you did enjoy it. Also, additionally, feel free to subscribe to the Weekly Wrap-Ups YouTube channel and, become a part of the Wrap-Up Squad officially as I push my way towards 5,100 subscribers. Really, really awesome stuff. You guys are amazing. I sincerely appreciate you guys. All of the super chats tonight. This is awesome hanging out with you guys. So this has been great stuff. And then looking at the poll here one last time, before I wrap it up here, 288 votes. You guys think that Stranger Things Season 5 will begin in 2024, 56% of you. And then it looks like the second place, 2023, is at 34%, 2025 at 8%, and then later in 2025, which I really hope doesn't happen, but you never know, is at 2%. So there it is. Thank you guys so much. The Ethan Plays, yes, swing by the next couple streams, and I'll definitely consider your request there. Spoonie, have a good night. Mush, definitely swing back for future streams. Kate, thanks so much for moderating. I appreciate you. Kurt, good stuff. Thanks so much for stopping by. Gene the Gamer, have a great night, guys. Mush, I will catch you in the next stream. Don't worry. Gene the Gamer, I'll definitely be back. Don't worry. And yeah, guys, Spoonie, I'll catch you in the next one. Feel free to check out the replay of this stream after it ends if you didn't catch it all, guys. But I am going to go ahead and wrap things up, as they say here on the Weekly Wrap-Up. Until the next one, guys, I'm A to the P. Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next stream or video. Until then, and as always, guys, peace. Later on, guys, have a great night. Sleep well, and we'll see what happens next in Stranger Things. It's going to be a wild, wild ride until we get to Season 5, that's for sure. Have a great night, guys. Peace.